Then I had an Android phone, a Ferro device, very small phone then. But I started demo trading. I demo traded for 1 year. A lot of people cannot demo trade for 1 year now. That's why I said earlier when I started, I can be very patient and I can be very ambitious too. I learned a lot during that period, and that is also helping me up to today because I still trade up to today. Whatever it is, not only Forex. If you want to obtain results from whatever, be it good or bad, give it time. Put in your time into it. You must get results, except you're not positive enough. But whatever you put in your time and you believe that you can make something good out of it, you surely make something good out of it. Don't feel school is scam. School is not scam.
Right.
Everything good comes from education. Okay? When you educate yourself, you get better at a thing and you can earn from that thing. When I say earn, I don't mean money only. No, you can earn respect, you can earn integrity, you can earn life from whatever you learn continuously. Okay? So don't give up on yourself. Don't feel that everything is over or you can't make it. You see some friends that have dropped out and you feel, oh, they are doing better. They learned something and they are doing better because they dropped out of school. No, you can do it even better or even become the best at what you're studying and still learn a skill even after what you have studied. Okay?
Yes, sir. Hello guys, welcome to another interesting content with Ferdinand Tutorials. Today I will be interviewing an individual. He's one of the men I respect so much. So I want you to sit tight and enjoy this video.
Okay, my name is Chibuzo Ohuche. My middle name is Cyril. I was once a student of architecture. I'm still a student of architecture because we keep learning. Learning never ends.
Yeah.
Yes. So I graduated about 2 years ago, my master's program, and I'm currently practicing. Okay. First of all, I must say architecture is one course that I can advise anybody that wants to take his life serious to study. Why? Because it prepares you. It's just like a military training.
Yeah.
Yes, it's just like a military training. You stay all night.
Yeah.
You don't sleep because you have lots of assignments to handle. If you don't do such assignments, you end up losing your academic growth. And there's one course in architecture called design. Design is the master of them all, if you ask me. Why? Because it's the essence of your study in school.
Yeah.
Nobody in school of architecture will tell you that he doesn't take his design course serious or she doesn't take her design course serious. Why? Because it is the almighty, course.
Yeah.
If you fail that course, you're repeating the whole year.
Wow.
You take 11 courses or 12 courses or 10 courses, as the case may be, for a session or a semester. But design is one of those courses that you will take. If you fail design, you are starting all over again.
Wow.
I mean, the whole session. You're starting the whole session all over again. Yeah. Wow. So it creates this kind of seriousness and zeal to make it, especially in that course.
Yeah.
And now failing is once you don't present well, once you don't have good write-ups, because how we do the presentation is you do it in a sheet of paper, either A3 or A2 size of paper, and it has graphical content. It's not just writing, no. You have graphical content where you try to explain your aim of your project. It could be you're designing a church, a mosque, a mortuary,
or any other
building. Yes, but you must give the aim, your own aim. Why are you doing this design? You must tell us your aim, tell us your objective and all that. So in the long run, you don't just present write-ups. It is a combination of both write-ups, graphical works, and a lot of technical works also. So if you're not good with that, at the end of the day, you are repeating the class. You sit in front of jurors. When I say jurors, I mean like you do your normal defense now. You have your lecturers around. Yes, what we call them are jurors. They are called jurors in my own department. So it's like a jury. In the court of law where you are facing the judge and you try to defend yourself. That's just how it is. So if you end up not doing well, you fail that year, and all the struggles, all the hard work that you put in order to come up. Mind you, as you're preparing for that course, you are preparing for other courses that are more theoretical. So if you don't balance this whole thing, you end up failing. And if you fail, you're not going to inspire anybody.
Yeah, at the end of
The
the day,
expenses, everything, the wait time and all that is
it's always,
gone.
yeah.
So coming back to your question, how does it, prepare me for the
Work environment.
work environment? It does, because for me, I was trained like a soldier. I tell you the truth. All my lecturers, you don't talk about sorting in Department of Architecture, Imo State University. You don't talk about sorting when I was there anyway.
Yeah.
So you must put in the hard work. So it has taught me not to, settle for the less. I don't settle for the less. Why? Because I know that whatever I want, I can get. So I try to work out whatever I want, except I don't want it. While I was coming, you were asking me why why I didn't call you so that I can book a ride for me.
Yeah.
If I needed a ride or if I needed a car today, I would get a car, because architecture has taught me how to work and get the results that I want.
Right.
Yes, because of the training that I've gone through for this period of 6 years.
Yeah. And while you were still maybe a student in your undergrad or master's level, are there maybe specific courses that you took, or maybe seminars that you attended that actually, formed this your strong belief that architecture is actually working for you? Because while you're even saying that this is the best course, I think there are also people somewhere that will be saying that I wasted my time studying. So what are the skills, what are the seminars, what are the symposiums that you maybe attended, while still a student, that actually helped you too?
All right. Okay. First of all, let me tell you this. I'm very, very ambitious, and at the same time, I'm very, very patient. Yes. If I should go a little spiritual about this, I would say God taught me to be all this. I don't settle for less, just like I said earlier. So while I was growing up in the school environment, I knew I am not supposed to settle for less. I knew that I was coming here not just to study alone, but to have a lot of experiences that will form me for what I want to become in the future. Understand? So first of all, I like business. I like trade. I like selling. I like buying. I like engaging in things that can earn me extra income.
Yeah, right.
You understand? Right. So when I came into Owerri, I stayed for some time, for about a period of 6 months with my uncle. And my uncle does this kind of molding. This molding that is done in buildings. I don't know if you understand.
Molding of blocks.
Not really sculptures, but this kind of molding, like belting for buildings, all these parapets. I don't really know that. Okay. You don't understand what I'm saying, but he does all these things. It's majorly done with cement, quarter rod, and sand and water. Yes, it helps to beautify buildings more. You understand? Good 18, it's somehow related to my course, which I'm studying, or which I came to study in Owerri. So I started going to sites with him, trying to learn, just not to remain like that. I just wanted to get into something.
Get into the practical aspect.
Yes, that will help me to, in as much as I'm learning in school, I want to also learn a skill that can help me later, even though it's related, but I just wanted something that I'll be doing that can help me sustain myself and gain more knowledge in that area that I'm studying, which is architecture. Another thing is, while I was in school, I also engaged so much. I'm very ambitious, just like I told you, and I like to research. I don't carry last when it comes to research. If I want a thing, just like I said earlier, if I want a thing, I will get it, except I don't want it. So I started researching before I came into Owerri, because I reside in Kaduna. I was born and brought up in the north. So when I came into Owerri for studies, I said, this land will be my upliftment ground. It will not be my drowning point. So that statement or prayer, kept me, in a kind of state whereby I don't want to mess up at any point in time. If friends that are not going to lead me to where I'm going come around me, I tell them, no, this is not the written. Yes. So it's kind of kept me focused. Always going to be my upliftment ground and not my drowning point. So there's something I usually do. I usually love it when people say I import this, I import that. I like it. I like importation. So I fell in love with the arts, or should I say crafts, or should I say business. So I started researching. So I came in contact with one website. You know the website right now, but then it was not very popular. AliExpress. So I started buying things on AliExpress. I remember the first thing I bought on AliExpress was pair of earrings, about 46 pairs of earrings.
Wow.
Yeah, so I gave my aunt to help me sell. So my aunt gave it to one of her friends who sells stuff related to that to help her sell. So she sold it and I got return from that. Then the next thing I did was human hair. Then human hair was trending. That was the early days when human hair started trending. So what I did, I didn't have the money to buy human hair then because it was quite expensive. You understand? So I said, okay, let me go and create a market for myself before, let me be sure that these people are going to buy, so that when I order it, probably after saving a lot or for a long period of time, I can get people that would. So I started walking around the way there. I walked around the way, walked from one shop to another. My target was salon and where they do pedicure, manicure, and some fashion, fashion design shops or stores. So these were my target then. So round Ikenebu, there were shops sometimes when I pass there now, I say, this boy where they do business that year. These are the places I went to in a bid to, create a business environment for myself that can sustain me financial wise, so that I don't in turn, begging for money or trying to struggle getting some stuff for myself while in school. I had parents, and they are very responsible people. They take care of my needs, but I just wanted something that would set me up for the future that I desire. So another thing is Forex. I also learned Forex while coming up. I think I learned Forex that should be the same year I got admission. That should be in 2013. So it was just
2013. Wow.
Yes, 2013. That's 10 years now. I just was sitting with my dad in our block industry, and I heard over the news the announcement about a free Forex training, blah blah blah. I think the broker then was FXTM. So I said, Daddy, I'm interested because I do help him at the site then where he produces block industry. So I told him, Daddy, I'm interested in this, and I would like to go. Good thing, he permitted me. So I went for the seminar. After the seminar, I enjoyed it. Whenever I come back from the seminar, I explain to him and try to let him know what we were taught today and how it could be something that can sustain an individual if you want to. So he was also interested, even though he didn't have a full grasp of what I was talking about. But I know he was interested. So after that training, they made an announcement. I mean, the people that came to train us, that's FXTM, they came as a broker, FXTM. So they told us that if we want to learn better, because it was a 3 days free training, they said if we want to learn better, we can pay for their hotel accommodation and their transports, that they can come back and spend a week with us for a kind of master class. I didn't have 20,000 naira then, so I had to tell my dad too. To the team, my dad surprised me by giving me the 20,000 naira. Said, okay, go and learn this thing that you are so interested in. Go and learn, irrespective of the fact that I'm supporting him in the block industry. But he let me go, which I still appreciate up to today. So I went, I learned the skill, and I had a lot of restrictions even after learning this skill. I had this restriction of not having a laptop, because then we were taught that you need a laptop to trade. The mobile thing wasn't very rampant then, so even them were not really projecting it. They weren't projecting the fact that you can use a mobile phone to trade then. So they were projecting laptop more. So I felt I didn't have a laptop. So that skill I learned then in 2013, I abandoned it because I didn't have a laptop.
The Forex.
Yes, until 2019/2020 when I started up that skill. By then, it was everywhere that you can use your phone and all that. Mind you, I didn't stop learning. I didn't stop researching about Forex.
Even before that 2019?
Yes, even before the 2019. I kept researching. Even at some point, when Buhari came into seat, dollar went high against the Naira. I had to exchange the $100 bonus that they gave us that paid for the training. The $100 bonus that they gave us, then it was about 15,000 naira. What? 16,000, 15,000 naira. That was in 2013. But when Buhari came on seat, dollar then increased to around 30 something thousand, 40 something thousand naira. So the dollar that I had in my trading account, because I was not even ready to start trading, I had to withdraw it. So then 15,000 naira as at 2013 was now around, this was 2016, I guess, 2016, 2015, was now around 30 something thousand, 40,000, just around that. I was like, hey, well, this thing is real. I didn't even trade. I just kept money in foreign currency in my trading wallet. And for so years, because dollar appreciated against naira, I was able to make good money.
Wow.
You understand? So it was like an investment. So that helped this. I became anxious again. I became curious again to, engage in that thing that could fetch this amount of money within this period of time. So I said, let me start all over again. So then I had an Android phone, a Fero device, very small phone then. But I started demo trading. I demo traded for 1 year. A lot of people cannot demo trade for 1 year now. That's why I said earlier when I started, I can be very patient and I can be very ambitious too. You understand? So I demo traded for 1 good year. I learned a lot during that period, and that is also helping me up to today because I still trade up to today.
So I want to ask you because when we were talking about skills, apart from architecture, that forex came to my mind, and then because that has been what I've known you for, forex trader and all that. So, but apart from the fact that you learned this skill in 2013, and then you started it officially again in 2019. Okay, what can you actually talk about individuals who have decided? Because when I was in my 100 level, there is this man that actually taught us about forex. And then he was actually telling us, okay, we have to trade, we have to do this. And then he asked us to start a demo trade. And, I started it, and then the whole joy died off at some point. So, what advice will you have for someone individually? Because I know that there are undergrads who will be like, okay, I want to, do this, I want to do that in terms of forex. Do you have anything to say, okay, this is how to do it, this is how to channel your energy? Not like how to start, but this is how to channel your energy so that you can get the results you need. Because from what you've been saying, the tenacity, the seriousness, the ambition, all of them are involved. So, but do you have just a thing to add to it?
Whatever it is, not only forex, whatever it is, if you want to obtain results from whatever, be it good or bad.
For watching this video up to this point, you have a prize. As an undergraduate or a young person who wants to get a digital skill, you want to advance your knowledge, in the digital world, and then you understand that, the world you are in, your certificate cannot do everything for you. So you need to also supplement it with your digital skill. Here is an opportunity. The man I'm interviewing, Sachibozo, has promised to give my subscribers something. And the thing is this, the first 25 individuals that will be clicking on the link in the description below will have a 50% discounted price for his masterclass course on forex trading. So you want to take your forex trading seriously, you want to learn a digital skill that is forex, click on the link in the description. The first 25% will be having a 50% discounted price. In that course, he'll be teaching you all you need to know about forex, he'll be mentoring you, he'll be guiding you, and then he'll teach you how to also wait, because it's a waiting game, and then you have to devote your time and everything to it. So let's go back to the video.
Give it time. Research, learn, unlearn, put in your time into it. You must get results, except you're not positive enough. But whatever you put in your time and you believe that you can make something good out of it, you surely make something good out of it. Example, in my forex journey, just like I told you, I demo traded for 1 year. That's a whole lot. Recently, I have one of my students that I just taught the trade, or the skill. He just jumped into trading because he was seeing trading as, a kind of a savior. Yes. I taught him for close to 3 to 4 months, and he just jumped into trading. He funded his account and started trading. That is not the way to go. If you must be good at anything, you must give it your own time, your personal time, for you to be a professional in that thing. Okay? I demo traded for 1 year, not because I cannot start trading or because I didn't have money in 2019 to fund my account. At least I had up to $50 in 2019 to fund my account, even up to $100. If I would even save, I can decide to fund my account with $200. But I decided to trade for 1 year in order to gain the skill more and more before I start trading officially. That time that I gave in is a part of the fruit that I'm reaping today from the Forex industry. So whatever you want to learn, or whatever you want to be good at, you need to give it your time so that you can be very efficient in that thing. Yes, I encountered some, I'll call them challenges. And just like you said, peer pressure. You know, I wasn't a womanizer. I wasn't someone that would like to go to clubs, but somehow, you know, some kind of association almost led me astray. That was in my 100 level. So I would say yes, I encountered challenges just like that. Peer pressure, just like you said. Thank God for home training that kept me ongoing, and thank God for God, you know, that captured me and said, no, this is not the way to go. I almost left whom I'm supposed to be. Like I was raised in a good family. Yes, but you know, that association of a thing can really ruin who you're designed to be. Yeah, so at some point, you know, that clubbing of a teen, I started seeing myself liking partying, you know, and even, you know, drinking. Yes, but thank God I was able to, you know, get a redirection early enough. You understand? I'm not saying, I don't want to say alcohol is bad completely, but for some persons, it can be bad completely. Okay? But whatever you do, try to do it with moderation. Yes, that's just it. So I encountered challenges, even financial challenges, which led me into, you know, trying to learn a skill, trying to do business. Even I didn't tell you, I also learned this cabinet making.
No, you didn't tell me that.
Yes, I learned cabinet making, how to make cabinets, kitchen cabinets, wardrobe, you know, this medium dense fiber boards, that's what they call it. What you know it as is MDF. MDF, HDF, I can use it to create things. Okay, so these are some of the things I learned. I can still do that up till now. I can do something like this. This is metal, but I can do a wooden version of this. Yes, if given all the materials to do that. So these are some of the things that I learned in order to counter those financial challenges that I faced while in school. Okay, all I have to say or to tell all the undergraduates, whether you are an undergraduate or you are at the level of life where you feel everything is turning around negatively, all I have to tell you is take it gradually. Take it gradually. You need to calm down. You need to calm down. Why? Because nothing is gotten in rush. You can't rush into things. If you rush into things, you rush out of it. Okay? So you need to calm down. Tell yourself, I can do it. Okay? You need to have that mentality. You can do it. It may take time, but in the long run, you would do it. Okay? No matter what it is. Probably you're the first child of the family. Everybody's looking up to you. They've sent you to school, and everything is not working out well as you thought it would. Okay? All I have to tell you is calm down, relax. Don't feel school is scam. School is not scam.
Right.
Everything good comes from education. Okay? When you educate yourself, you get better at a thing and you can earn from that thing. When I say earn, I don't mean money only. No, you can earn respect, you can earn integrity, you can earn life from whatever you learn continuously. Okay? So don't give up on yourself. Don't feel that everything is over or you can't make it. You see some friends that have dropped out and you feel, oh, they are doing better. They learned something and they are doing better because they dropped out of school. No, you can do it even better or even become the best at what you're studying and still learn a skill even after what you have studied. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Whatever way you feel you can go around it, you can decide to learn a skill even while studying. You can decide to learn a skill after your degree. Okay? Depending on who you are and how your brain can absorb all these. Some people cannot learn two things at the same time. Okay, while some other people can learn many things at the same time. If you're that kind of person that can learn many things at the same time, focus on your studies. After that, if you decide that, okay, I can also learn a skill to add to my studies, you can do that. But whatever you are doing, always believe that you don't need to rush. Where are you rushing to? You don't need to rush. Just relax, calm down, and one step at a time, just give yourself a target. By this time, or in 2 years,
This is what I
in
can
3
get.
years, this is what I can achieve.
Yeah.
Don't set goals that are so ambiguous that even you yourself, you know
You can't
that
get
you
there.
can't get there. Just give yourself, break it into bits, give yourself 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Tell yourself, okay, this is what I should have achieved by this year.
Yeah.
Don't mind people that are flaunting money up and down, trying to show the whole world that they have made it. All those things, they are nice to look at, but you don't know the source. You don't know how they made their money. You don't know how they, got that amount of money. I'm not saying that it's not possible to make much money even as a young person.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is you don't let that love or lust to draw you out of where you're supposed to be right now. If you're here for studies, stick to it. Learn what you need to learn. Take it gradually. Believe that you can make it. I tell you the truth, believe that you can make it. There's something about the mind. The mind is so powerful that there is nothing you place in it that cannot produce results. Whatever it is. Look at Ferdinand tutorials. I don't know how you started, but I know where you were 2 years, 3 years
It's not
ago
where I am
is
now.
not where you are right
Yeah,
now. You keep building.
Yeah.
So as long as your mind is in it, you will definitely get the result that you want. Give it your time. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. And you will surely reap the fruits of your labor. The same day you graduated, the same day you were sent forth, I posted that on my WhatsApp status. I said, subscribe to Ferdinand Tutorials.
We had it.
So please do subscribe to Ferdinand Tutorials.
We
It is
appreciate
very educative.